Hello everybody, welcome back. We're so glad to have you here. We're excited. We're starting a whole new series here that we're going to be doing monthly, and we're glad to have you here join us for this first one. We are going to start doing a monthly collaboration video.
Yes, it's exciting with a couple of other YouTube channels.
Yes, we're going to be doing a couple other YouTube channels where we're going to pick a topic each month, and we're each going to talk about that one specific topic. So we're glad to be joining Mel and Nettie. They're from Mel and Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless. And then also with Rhonda and Jim from R&J RV Adventures.
Yes.
So I will have their channels linked below. Be sure to go over there and check out their videos for this month.
Yeah,
and we
support them, yeah.
Yes, support those guys. We really look forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So for this month, our topic is...
We're going to be talking about, is it really an RV resort? And what does it make it an RV resort?
Yeah. What justifies an RV resort?
You know, you've been to a few that have said resort, and you're like, is it really a resort?
Yes, we just came from one. I won't mention any names, but yeah, we were just at one that was an RV resort, but by no means was it an RV resort.
Right. In our minds, let's just say in our minds, it wasn't an RV resort in our minds.
Now, this is really a hard subject because I feel that different people have a different opinion as to what constitutes an RV resort versus just an RV campground or an RV park.
Right.
So these will be our opinions based on
what we see and what we think. Because when you go to one, you're usually paying a little bit more money. When they put that word resort on it, that puts a couple of dollar signs in front of it sometimes. So I feel like we should be getting something for that extra money.
Yes. And for me, when I think of an RV resort, one of the big things that I think about is the amenities that they're offering.
Yeah.
Okay. If you go to a park and they're not offering any type of amenities other than, hey, you got your spot, you got a bathroom.
Some have a pool, maybe.
Maybe a pool.
You know.
A swing set or two that they call a playground.
Right.
That to me does not constitute a resort.
No.
When I'm talking amenities, I'm talking about things like, having activities, swimming pool, maybe a putt-putt
course, but that's well kept too, though. Like, you can just have one thrown out there and it's not well kept. And them having scheduled events sometimes is really nice if they have something for us to do to keep us occupied. So I don't leave the park. Their goal should be to keep me in the park.
Yeah, activities. Having a schedule of activities. Not only just for the adults, but also for the kids as well.
Yes.
In addition, maybe have a nice clubhouse.
Yeah, that's been a lot of fun.
And we've been to some that we've seen that have clubhouses that really have nothing there. They might have like a sitting area, some tables, and maybe some games to play or puzzles to put together.
But others have had food for you. You could get food, and they'd serve meals there, and so that was kind of nice at some of the resorts that we've stayed at.
And that's part of having some of those social events, having things for people to do.
Yeah.
Also the ones that have nice maybe pool tables, ping pong tables, arcades. I've even seen that.
Yes. Pickleball, that's really big right now. Pickleball is. It's cool to see that at different resorts that we've been to.
So definitely to classify as a resort, I feel that it should be offering a lot of these amenities.
Yes. And if you're on the water, you should have access to some type of water toys because we can't always bring those with us. So something that we can play on while we're in the water is always nice.
Yes. Another thing I think that should be required in order to be classified as a resort is also the facilities.
Yes.
Just the facilities that they offer.
And a nice store, to go buy things. You run out of ice.
Yeah, I've seen things from, it's a well-stocked store that has everything from souvenirs to foods to camping necessities you need and things like that.
Yeah, that makes it nice.
And then I've seen some that, I don't even know if I could call it a store.
They have a candy bar in there. That's a store.
And maybe a soda.
I don't know.
But yeah, to me, that's not a store. Store ought to be nice and well maintained, well stocked.
Yes.
Also, the upkeep. the upkeep of the campgrounds.
And I know it's tough, you know, but it's got to look good if you're
Yeah.
going to charge us for it.
Yes. I like it when I come into nice level sites. It's clean. There's not trash everywhere. The grass is mowed.
Yes.
You can just definitely tell when they've been upkept and well maintained.
Right. And I know some of them have more rules. Like they'll say, don't put the mat on the grass. And I'm okay with that because I want the grass to look good.
Yes.
You know, so I'm okay following their rules so I can stay at a nice place.
Yeah. But you can definitely tell. And, you know, the bathrooms, they're not run down and moldy. And, yeah.
Nobody wants to go there.
You definitely need to have nice, clean facilities, upkept and maintained well facilities.
Yeah, so just like some of these have, they even have paved sites. That's kind of nice, you know, but it doesn't necessarily have to be paved. I think that that's like sometimes they use it as an upsell. We have these paved sites for you to go in so you feel like it's more level. But that's definitely something I've seen at some of the resorts. I like it when they come and get my trash in the morning, though. That's kind of a nice convenience when I'm staying at a resort. I just put it out front and they come and grab it.
Yeah, we've been to a couple of those. Yeah, you have to have your trash out by a certain time in the morning by your site, and they come around and collect it and take it to the trash for
I
you.
do enjoy that. And I like it when they tell me, I'm going to mow on Wednesday. Can you clear everything out? I like to know when they're going to mow because I do enjoy it being cut. So that's another thing I see at a lot of resorts where they do kind of tell you that. Where when we've been at campgrounds and they just kind of randomly come through and you kind of feel like you're in the way.
Then we've been to a few that says, you know, like every Thursday they're going to be mowing the grass in the mornings.
Yes.
Make sure to have everything cleared out. So
I enjoy knowing those things. Yeah.
that's kind of nice to me.
Yes.
So to me, when I think of an RV resort, I think of parks like maybe like the Jellystone parks.
Yeah, the Jellystones usually are really well maintained. They have lots of things for the children to do. But sorry about that. You know, beep beep. In a campground, you know,
Sorry,
right?
someone in the campground side over here keeps beeping us on.
So another resort that we thought was really good was like the one at Margaritaville. I mean, like that's laid out. You don't even need to leave. They've got everything there. I mean, but you're paying for it. So if that's something you're looking for, that's a great idea to me of a resort.
Yeah.
I can get anything I want there if I want to stay, and I don't have to leave.
I think something that makes a good resort is if they make the effort to make you not want to leave.
Yeah.
Everything that you need to do or want to do, you could just stay right there in the campground, and you have it there available for you.
Yeah, but we've stayed at some campgrounds near main attractions. Like in Nashville, we stayed at a couple there. We've been at a couple of the resorts there, and they come and pick you up in a shuttle and then drop you off near areas of entertainment. So I felt like that was really a neat option that they provided. They also had, one of the resorts there had music at night. They'd have a singer come and sing. I thought that was really fun. You got to meet people and sit around the pool. So that's some other things that made it more resort-like. So I enjoyed, you know, we all need to have a little bit of fun. And so having those options is great.
And I'm sure there could be a lot of other things we could list here, but this is just some of the few of the things that come to mind us when we try to think about what is a resort.
Yeah.
To me, if a lot of these things aren't available and I just pull in and they have a campsite for me, have a bathhouse, like you said, maybe a swimming pool, to me, that's a campground.
Yes.
That's an RV.
And we don't mind staying at those.
We stay at many of them.
Yes, it's just if you're going to label it resort and you're going to charge resort prices, you need to make sure you're offering things that are going to make us all happy. And like spacious sites, we don't want to be on top of our neighbors. We don't want the sewer in our front yard. I mean, put those RVs back to back, you know, things like that are really great options when they're designing these that they need to think about too.
All right, so that kind of wraps up our thought on it here. It's just a little short video.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts. What do you think? What do you think justifies a resort being called a resort?
Right, and give us some, put some comments.
Put your comments down below there, and we'll check it
Yeah.
out. I'd love to see what some other people out there think.
I would too. I want to know because I know you've been to some places that said they're resorts and then thought, and then is it just a title they're just kind of throwing out there? Yeah, I'm excited to hear what your thoughts are and what places you've been to.
And with that, we're going to wrap up, and be sure to check out the other channels. They'll be linked below. Mel and Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless, and R&J RV Adventures. And until next month when we see you at our next collaboration, have a great time.
Go out and find your adventure.